Welcome to No Strings Attached Street Ministry. Guys, I really need your prayers right now. This ministry is just, I don't know, it's literally exploded. I mean, with this COVID-19 thing going on, and my goodness, all the people out of work. I mean, we've done so much work in this ministry to get a lot of people off the street and back with their life again, and it's just crumbling before my eyes. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I'm trying to rescue them and help them as much as I possibly can. Trying my best to save them. I've talked to 9 different landlords that are allowing these families to miss a few months on their rent, but they're requiring them to be paid back, over 12 months or so at the end of, after this is over. Which they're just barely making the payments on it now. I don't know what they'll do if they have to pay the rent payment and another one over time as well. I don't know what's going on here with that. The food situation with all the homeless that's out there, everyone's being crapped down on. All my van communities being run around and nowhere to go, take showers and to use the bathrooms, and everything is just being locked down. So it's really tough with a lot of people on a lot of different fronts. And I mean, I've got one Planet Fitness that I've talked to, and the guy will open up late at night for like 1 hour, just enough for a few of them to get in at a time to take a shower. And I'm not going to mention where that's at because he's not supposed to do it, and I don't want to get him fired, but he's really helped me out a lot. I mean, yes, we got to travel a long ways to get to him, but hopefully, they'll be able to do that, and they're allowing them to go on because I'm a membership there, and plus I know the guy. So, it's a little bit different situation there. But they're doing, they've been closed down. You got a ton of people out there, a lot of things going on. Oh, and another thing that's really going rampant right now, in this area, especially up in my Sarasota area, I've lost 4 of my peeps to drug overdose. They're thinking 3 of them was heroin and 1 was meth. Everyone's been saying in the drug community, apparently there's a lot going on right now with that, and they call them a hot shot or something, and it's just bad. It's bad drugs, and they're giving it to these, and it's causing these kids to overdose and to die over it. So it's a mess, and when you're addicted like that, I mean, my heart breaks. It really does. It just crumbles. I mean, all they got to do is call me. All they got to do is call me. And that's what I've been trying to reach out to them and tell them, hey, if you get tough, you need someone to talk to. You just need someone to hold you, keep you clean. Give me a call, that's all. Just give me a call. I would rather spend 3 o'clock in the morning coming to you to sit with you and to rescue you and to help you get through the tough times than to have to go down to the morgue and identify your body. Because it breaks my heart. It just cuts me in half. That's some of the toughest things you'll ever have to do. And all the people that are getting sick, you can't even go into the hospital, They have to go in by themselves. You can't go visit them. They won't even let me in there to visit them. I mean, I've got an ordained minister. They will not let me in the door. I don't know. It's just so sad. They're saying these people are dying with nobody around. All I'm doing, I'm hoping that the nursing staff is stepping up, and especially the Christian ones that are stepping up and telling them about the Lord, and do what they can spiritually for them. Demons are sure flying across this land right now, and he's just kicking our butts, man. He's just kicking our butts. But I mean, we look at it, we can't really say anything because it's just prophecy coming true. You know, it's things that we have to see and deal with, and we know it's on its way, and we know what's happening. And I know Jesus tells us to fear not. I'm not fearful at all. I'm hurt. I'm hurtful. It just breaks my heart, you know, to see how people have to struggle so hard and so deep. And I mean, even in my own Christian faith has been tough. I mean, it's been beating me up as well. Just taking me down, taking my health down, holding me back. I mean, the lack of income, the lack of, you know, of even putting gas in the van, besides having to buy food and to pay rent and, you know, for other people. And oh my God, I mean, it's been a nightmare. Luckily, I've got a few of them out there that still are helping and doing a lot for us. I mean, I've been saving a little bit for the last few months, you know, too, and building up a little bit of coffer. Maybe it was because of this coming in play. Probably should have saved a lot more, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not good out there, guys. And if you're on the van community and you're out struggling on the road, trying to find a place to stay, or we got summertime coming, try your best to find somewhere where it's nice and cool and comfortable. Don't risk it and stay in a hot box where, you know, you'll end up killing yourself because of the heat. Watch out for your pets and your kids, and keep an eye on everybody. Make sure you stay fully hydrated. It's not going to be easy. I mean, it's up to 92 degrees today. So, you know, it's getting there. And summer's here. I mean, we have 1 or 2 days here now, you know, that drops down in maybe the 80s, the low 80s, but it's starting to climb up there. Today the humidity's not too bad, and that's making it a little bit bearable anyway. But yeah, I'll have to switch over to the big van coming up here in the near future because of the air conditioning. You know, I'll be able to sit and run the air conditioner and the generator, you know, to be able to continue to be out there as much as I can. But just stay diligent. Keep your eyes open, guys. You know, keep your eyes open on your friends and neighbors. If you know someone that's struggling, reach out and help. I mean, I know that it seemed to be, you know, you would think that there would be a lot more of the people, you know, as giving, since they're getting stimulus, they would be giving to charities to sort of help out. But that's a side of a coin, you know. They're trying to survive themselves, and I can't blame them, you know, because most of them are struggling, and it's actually a little bit of relief when they do get a little bit, but they've been bombarded with no job and everything else too. I mean, $1,200 is not going to take care of, I don't care, anybody's bills, you know, for 3 or 4 months. The Congress and the government needs to step up and do something a lot more than what they're doing now. I mean, this I mean, instead of all this stupid stimulus that they put out there in the Democrat crap, I mean, they put everything that they could possibly throw in there just in the kitchen sink, just to make it impossible for anybody to pass that. There's nobody going to pass that. So, come up with something, some kind of a plan to where you're using the money wisely. I mean, I don't know. I get frustrated. It's like they do that just to sort of tie the system down and to tie it up. Instead of focusing on what's going on right here at the moment. I mean, this is our livelihood. This is our families. The more you allow the economy to fall, the worse it's going to harm the economy. The longer it's going to do damage to it. The longer it's going to hurt people and do damage to them personally. It's going to destroy their credits, their everything about it that they've worked so hard to try to repair and get over. It's a good example of why God tells us to become debt free. Because the only way that I'm even surviving this is because of that. So guys, if you have a little bit of bills out there and you can possibly pay them off, pay it down. Get rid of that bill. You don't want that bill under you. Trust me. The more of those bills that you have to pay on and has got you trapped is just another demon that's got you tied with the chain. So please don't get yourself into debt because of struggles. Struggle through it. Eat soup, beans, and cornbread if you have to. Anyway, I'm sorry to bring on such a Debbie Downer, you could say. I'm sorry, guys. But I've just been going through a lot, and it's sort of got me to a breaking point today. And it's not even 12 o'clock. I still got a lot more hours. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, out and about and going. It's been tough. It really has. And I think the emotional part is the way the drugs are, and the damage that it's doing, and they're being targeted, and there's so many of them out there that is hooked and stuff, and they're taking the chance. They know what's going on, they know what's happening, but they still have to take a chance. I just wish there was something I could do to help them more. I mean, I am an addictive natured person. I understand what addictions are. I'm trapped by addictions as well, so I feel the pain. And remember, they're not bad people, guys. They're just hurting. They're stuck. They're lost. Reach out and love them. When they're at their worst, help them up. Because believe me, I've seen some of them, once you finally can help them and change, God, the beautiful blossom of the rose pours out, and look at the beautiful person they become. So I know it's there. I know it's inside. It's deep inside. And all they need is love. And not tough love. They need love. Tough love is nothing but a hidden evil, hiding behind love. Because remember, God shows us and tells us what love is. Love is kind. Number one, the first thing He says, love is kind. And tough love is not kind. It's not being kind. So you failed the very first part of the test. People would just read the Bibles. I'll tell you, it'd be amazing. But anyway, do what you can. Keep saying prayers for us. I mean, I need all I can get, if possible any way you could help out this ministry, the help would definitely be appreciated. We would love you forever. You know that. My PayPal still is active. You can go to, what is it, PayPal, www.paypal.me/ or / or backslash, whatever, you know, the slash mark. Prayer man. So, or you can do my email. That's MYGODSAVEDME, the number 2, at Comcast.net. And my name is James Daniel. So with all those, I believe is all active. And if you need to send something, you can do it through PayPal. I've tried a few of the other apps and things to do that, and I've had nothing but difficulties with it, and I just don't trust them. PayPal I've been with for a long time, and I've never had any problems with any of it. They've never had anything come back or any, you know, troubles with the people, the clients, and the people that love me. Nothing. No one's ever been taken or ripped off, so I just feel trustworthy with them. And it's an easy app to be able to get the money back and forth. But God bless each and one of you. Trust me, do everything you can to protect yourselves and stay safe out there, because my prayers are out there for you too as well. You guys have a great evening, and sorry about catching you up, but hey, I'm doing what I am. Health is not perfect, but it's getting there. It's getting better. And I'm just putting that behind me right now and letting God take care of it and deal with it what he needs to, because he's the one that's been healing me anyway. So we'll be fine. But one thing we can't do is give up, and we surely can't give up on our neighbors and our friends. God bless each and one of you. May you have a great day. Thank you.